Keefe D, I gotta ask you about this, man. I gotta get your opinion. News broke that they raided his house in connection to Tupac murder. How you feel about that?
My opinion, well, everybody's been up on. I don't think nobody has been a stranger to what has been transpiring with the Tupac situation. I mean, it's been a long time coming. I mean, you hear rumors and talk and conspiracy theories and what have you. Um, uh, it's kind of like the saying, like, I don't necessarily speak on other neighborhood politics. Keefe D and them's from the South. Um, I mean, everybody know the beef they had. I mean, with Death Row and being the mob and South Side with Crips and all of that. I just you just have to say that with situations like that, in my opinion, like you just got to watch out because to me, it, it, you have to be curious to what they raided his house about. Keefe D was doing a lot of speaking. I guess he was doing a lot of speaking here, back in LA. He did the little thing where he signed the little whatever about he was telling what the situation was in the book he put out. Uh, but unfortunately, the murder happened in Las Vegas. So that didn't exclude him from what could go down in Vegas. Uh, I'm kind of curious to wonder, what evidence they were looking for after so long that would still be remaining. Like, why would you be holding on to, like, what is it? Like, is souvenirs or what, like you wanted to have like I don't know, like you watch murders and you watch shit on TV and you always see how people hold little mementos from certain situations. So I couldn't imagine what was being held on to all this time for them to be so curious that they wanted to go raid the spot. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm just like everybody else, man. I'm intrigued by what's the next step behind that.
Yeah, man. They said when they raided his house, they found magazines with Pac on the cover, laptops, hard drives, weed, everything, man.
I saw shell bullets and shit and shell casings and like I'm like, why would you keep that type of shit around, after so long? Especially with uh everybody already having the in the back of their mind like that you had something to do with it. Like it basically evident, you couldn't ask nobody today and they would tell you, I think definitely they had something to do with it. He was a part of it, so to speak. So to put yourself in that situation is kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because I would have I would have thought that the your first thought would have been to get rid of everything. You know what I'm saying? Or so for them to be able to confiscate laptops and bullets and just the fact that they were able to raid a spot thinking that it was shit there, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of I'm curious to know what's going to be the outcome of what's going to happen behind this shit because everybody's already feeling like they know who shot Tupac, who killed Tupac. I mean, it's already been put out there that Baby Lane did it, so to speak. Everybody was talking. Like I said, he wrote a book about certain situations. I was reading little quotes he said where he handed him the gun and all of that shit. So you just never know where they trying to take it now. Are they actually looking for a conviction now?
But do you think he'll be that dumb though to have bullets from 27 years ago connected to Tupac murder?
I, like I said, man, some people be you don't think sometimes. I would think being a known, affiliate of a notorious, set, um, and what you know about the streets He's an old school dude, older than me. So, there were certain rules and certain situations we followed when it came to the OGs. So I would have just thought that, that would have been the main lesson for self, get rid of shit, don't hold shit, don't speak on shit. I'm not claiming anything, you got the wrong person, but I say sometimes, sometimes fame or celebrity gets a hold of certain people and situations, and it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Because I speak of the situation just like with if you want to make an example with John Gotti, like it had been a code of so long that you're supposed to stay low key under the radar. You're not supposed to be flashy. You're not supposed to speak on certain shit when you do this lifestyle. um if you even want to take it to the fiction side or whatever, books or whatever, minister society, you get me, you follow the code. Old dog is showing the videotape around, and he's glorifying the fact that we robbed the liquor store and he shot the whatever, and the code of the streets is, you supposed to be hush hush on shit like that. So I don't know, it could be karma, but like I said, I was always taught there was a different code. First of all, you do shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You do dirt by your lonely. Second of all, when it comes to um certain situations, you're just supposed to be hush hush about it and not flamboyant. That was the code that we lived by, and I was taught coming up. So I have no idea why, because I ain't I don't have shit after 5 days. You get me? So to hold on to shit that could be incriminating is very questionable to why. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say nobody is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because my man is very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? He's been able to weave out of situations for so long. You get me? So it would be very unfortunate that uh having them little mementos would be the downfall of your success of where you have made it through after all this time. You know what I'm saying?